Took forever. We're live.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday Night Shit Show. We got B&B Bob hosting tonight. Casey Chatter and Justin Winch is our special guest.
Hello, everybody. Justin, is that a 5-ounce round?
That is. I'll actually show it off. So this is the Commander Series coin, and this was the early release. It's the 2026, the 250-year mark with George Washington on it, and there's only 299 of these coins in existence.
Sheesh.
And I have one of them.
Nice.
It's proof like 70, and when I bought it, silver wasn't on the tear that it was yet. So the premium that I paid, it's worth more in melt now. And I paid I paid a ridiculous $15 an ounce premium on it.
Okay, you've been sitting on that for a minute then.
Well, it's already, but the thing was, when I paid that, silver was just barely getting almost to 40 an ounce. So now at 70 something, it's worth more in melt than what I paid for it. But yeah, being it's a proof 70, it's the 250 years of America. It's George Washington Commander Series from who made that? Scottsdale Mint.
Oh, nice.
And there's only 299 of them in existence. That's something like
298. You have one.
Well, yeah, 298. I actually thought about getting a second one. I kind of wish I would have.
All right, give me a hot minute. I want to say hi to everybody that's in chat. Being I got chat in my hand, and Bob already started panning.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
so we got Dina, Bill Snodgrass, AAA, Jeffrey Button, Raspberry. That I missed earlier. Yeah, Hearts of Gold. Good Dina, Jeffrey. Who else? There was a few more. Maybe not. Yeah, we're caught up at the minute, I think. Let me see.
Hey, Creed.
11 beautiful. 83, yes. He was the first one to market tonight. He was in first. I've been on chat since 6:30 with the few that were in here.
Yeah.
Creed's here. All right. So let's get to panning.
So here's things I like to pick up, like, and have. That right there is a hand-chipped arrowhead from Onyx.
Oh, yeah, I just got one of those from A3. Hey, A3.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's a hand-chipped Onyx. So, and of course, this is actually in my everyday carry. Everybody's got to have them a nice little Swiss Army knife type deal.
I got my Ozark knives. I got like 18 of them. I get them every year in 3-packs for Christmas for my buddy's son.
Hey, there you go. That way, if one breaks or you lose it, you don't really care because
I also have my buck knife collection.
I carry around a Leatherman. They are so handy. Hi, Brad. Hey, Carl.
Rocky Mountain, welcome in, Carl. What's up, brother? I'm finishing off wrenches. Bob's starting something new.
I'm doing that Belmont bag.
And myself, I'm trying to work up a streaming station, so I figured why not just jump in also in the chaos and that is known as the Sunday Shit Show. So
yeah. So basically, we're watching Justin build his recording studio and stations.
So I'm sure everybody knows what those are. Little freedom poppers.
Nice.
Working on the lighting, but there we go.
Liquid cheddars, everybody.
What was that?
A box of freedom poppers.
Oh, okay.
In 55 Full Metal Jacket 5.5. Got to remember, I'm prior military, so I'm definitely gonna have one of those freedom sticks.
See, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to have weapons like that, so I don't pay attention to that as much as I should.
Well, you'd love this then. That's a fly rod.
See, I don't fly fish. I reel fish.
Oh, okay. You never
Surf
fly
fish.
fished before?
I've never got fly fishing. Now I have fly fishing. What are they called? I have flies. I get cases of flies, handmade flies from my father and my grandfather that are probably damn near 100 years old by now.
Dude, I want some. I have like 3 or 4 cases of flies, but I'm always looking for more flies. I want some.
Yeah,
right,
and Missouri's also really
Bob.
big for fly fishing too. Like we stock the state itself stocks all kinds of brown trout and stuff like that. So we're famous for our rivers and floating and kayaking and fishing. So
see where I'm at, we have creeks and streams. Our rivers are bigger than what your rivers are, wider, because they're just land separators. And they're deeper. We don't get that. And the areas that have stock trout and whatnot, you can't fly fish unless you're like an expert, because it's a
Yeah,
tight.
that's because your creeks are like streams.
yeah.
No, I canoe 90% of the creeks in my area. I can go down, and I go down in a 17-foot canoe by myself with my cooler of beer.
Is it a creek or is it a river?
No, it's a creek.
Well, and that's New York I'm thinking of. One of you guys had the channel ways are tiny. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
There's some stuff in my area it's like that, but most of our creeks / rivers are probably anywhere from 30 to 50 feet wide, and depending on where you are, they're 5 feet deep to 20-foot deep.
My creeks
storm season.
My creeks where I'm at, normal season, 6 to 10 feet wide. Our rivers 30 to 70 feet wide, if not more.
Yeah, during the rainy season, though, man, our because we're up in the Highland Flats, man, our rivers will go 15 to 25 plus feet above where they are off the banks.
Sometimes I wish we had smaller rivers, though. It's easier to get in them the pan.
Well, Justin, you got to keep in mind, like for me, I'm on the Jersey Shore. I'm literally 10 minutes from Seaside Heights, the ocean.
Oh, I know where you are. I used to drive big rigs, so I've actually delivered out that way.
Yeah.
So
my creeks are decent creeks. My rivers are large rivers, and it all goes right out to the bay, to the ocean.
Yeah, your rivers are channelways for boats.
Yeah, and you can get some big ass boats up them.
Oh, I won this is the first give you ever won on Whatnot. It's a 5-ounce time traveler coin, copper.
Nice. Yeah, I don't play with Whatnot.
I do. I love Whatnot.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of stuff under spot.
And for free.
Yeah, I got that for free.
See, I'm scared of Whatnot because I've heard a lot of good things. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've heard some bullshit that's been given away under false pretense.
Yeah, way to avoid that is just stick to the bigger shows that have a lot of people in them. I mean, it decreases your odds of free stuff. But
not only that, you can generally tell which one of the sellers are going to be the shiesty ones. They come off totally different.
Yeah, they'll be complaining like, well, the milt's on this and blah, 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 blah. The prices should be here. Those are the ones you want to stay away from. And you got the other ones that are like, oh, good hit, man. You got that for 100 melt, and that's an actual coin. Like, congrats. Because they're moving so much volume, and they're actually getting it as a dealer prices where it's actually under spot. And even if they only sell it at spot melt value, they're still making money.
Yeah, they're probably also like family members of a dealer. So
and it's just like eBay. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't buy it.
All right, first pan like usual. Got some shiny.
Hi, Lord Shadow. Hi, Drew.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Shadow.
Yeah, I can't see chat. So anybody that's in chat, hello. Appreciate y'all showing up and enjoying the show.
Do you have a secondary phone?
Yeah, I'm working on that. I already got a tablet and a secondary phone and a bunch of other stuff
Oh,
to set
okay.
more and more stuff up. But today, it's like I said, we're just organizing a bunch of stuff around the house. So it's kind of, this is my little itty bitty spot right now that I got set up, just kind of show a few things off.
Man, this slobber bag just jumped out at me like it wants to get panned already. Minix, what's up, brother? John R. Good to see you.
Hey, Minix. What's up, you motherfucker?
Tonight's a no numbers night, Minix.
Oh, there'll be numbers at the end of the night.
Appreciate everybody is coming in tonight. Excuse me.
What is that? Fade accusations? What y'all eating? We ain't eating. We're panning for gold.
Barley and hops and gold. Some bitch, Minix is at it again.
Well, you as soon as you mentioned the numbers, I knew it was coming.
Really,
yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff that I would have liked to display, but like I said, it's just getting things set up and figuring out how to go live and different stuff like that, and seeing what works for setups and stuff like that. So once I
So what made you want to? So I'm going to ask, even though you don't prospect like other, I don't know if you do or not. I shouldn't say that. What got you into the hobby?
I prospect. I just don't show it yet.
So what got you into the hobby?
Well, I started off watching just like some YouTube videos and ended up buying a thing of rocks that you also need a Capel for and all kinds of other shit. So don't worry, they're coming your way. You can have those. I'll send them to Bob. He'll enjoy breaking those apart. But and then
I'm working on that. I'm working on that kind of stuff right now.
Yeah, and then I ended up finding ATC and Mama Bird and GP, and it just kind of went from there, building people up through my thing, and like, well, hey, there's all kinds of stuff I do, and people actually might have questions on how to do certain stuff for real. Like myself, I loved watching blacksmithing videos. I'd waste hours just watching someone beat on metal, and like to me, it was peaceful. So
that's what I got of my crush so far. And that's a second bucket because I've already given the pay dirts I sold off last year. I put a bunch of the home crush in it to give everybody a little bit.
I'm working on silver ore right now, not gold ore. But hey, Greg.
Plus, I mean, there's quite a few people in the community.
Dina, good to see you.
That I get into like growing my own food and canning and stuff like that. So I'd like to show the process of that and maybe convince other people within the gold community, like, hey, that actually doesn't look too hard. And wait, I could save a lot of money because I'm paying, $1 for a bag of seeds, and I can end up with 400 or 500 or more tomatoes. And now I got tomato sauce for the rest of the year. And all I had to do is put a couple seeds in the ground.
That's funny you bring that up, Justin. With my garden alone, I got a 100 square foot garden. Saves me in the way I grow it, what I grow, because it's only what I need and what I majority use. I grow some stuff for other people because they run out of space in theirs. Mine's a 100 square foot garden, and I save over $22,000 a year now in the last 3 years because of the price of everything. Because when I get out of it, I make my own sauces. I make my own. I do a lot of winter food prep, so eggplant parm because I make so much sauce. I get about 50 gallons of homemade sauce a year.
Oh yeah, and people don't realize, like, yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but like a green pepper, you go to the store. For me, locally, to buy one green pepper, it's like $1. So by the time I pay for a bag of seeds, it's 1 pepper plus taxes, and now I got a whole bag of seeds that I could grow at home and grow like 50 plants.
Oh yeah.
And then you make your salsas, or you can freeze them, you can can them.
That's what
there's so
I
much
do. I
different.
freeze and can.
Yeah.
My dad does a 10 by 10 plot every year, and it honestly doesn't take that much room to grow a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, well, because people think growing vegetables, they see what they call commercial farming, where stuff has to be big enough for the heavy equipment to get in there. And like where rows of corn, they only had to be about 6 to 8 inches apart, from going up and down the row, and maybe 12 inches at most from left to right, so you can actually get in it yourself. And that's about it. So you could, in a little 8-foot strip by 4 foot, you could put a good 60 to 7 things of corn in there. So
holy fucking cheddar. Sorry.
I'll tell you one thing: nothing tastes better than homegrown food.
Nothing tastes better than a homegrown Jersey tomato.
And there's people that say nothing smokes better than homegrown too.
Hi, Dorothy.
Yeah, it depends on the strand.
But yeah, like I've got all kinds of stuff. Those high-end grow lights that you see that are about $150 to $200 a piece?
Yeah, the hydroponics.
Yeah, that link together, and all of them can run off of one plug and just link together and be set at different. Yeah, I've got 4 of those.
We actually have 3 of them in a greenhouse that holds all the palm trees, all the banana plants, all the lemon and lime plants. Because my dear friends, my buddy, he got married this year. His old lady's all about self-sufficiency too. And this year, her lemon tree gave her like 30-something lemons.
Yeah, I'm waiting actually on my lemon tree to give me stuff. I mean, this coming summer will be the 3rd year that I've grown it from seed. So they normally take 3 to 5 years before they start growing.
Hers hit actually in 3 years. So yeah, you're right on point with that. There's another smile. You guys see that?
Oh yeah.
I'm on my phone, so it's super hard. I might have to rewatch chat and but it's all
making
good.
a mess of here. But this is what I got the first night. The first time panning. Now I'm still doing wrenches. And there you go. That's a decent one. All right, you guys can see that.
I'll tell you what, Bell, this I forget who makes this Belmont bag. It's real simple stuff to pan.
This is my second one, the second night, because I got them in individual vials. And Stuffy's already starting to get a full belly, and I'm not even near done yet. I'll have to repan it all together to get all the black sands out, but.
Oh, and I got the wife. She gave me the okay and the permission to get a freeze dryer coming up soon.
Nice.
So, yeah. So, and plus, when we have chickens and stuff, like I have to give a lot of eggs away. Now I don't.
When you freeze dry them, how do you do it?
So essentially,
not in the shell, right?
Yeah. Well, that's like stuff I'll be showing too. But like for eggs, you take and you break them open, you whip them together like you're making scrambled eggs, and then you pour it out on like a piece of parchment paper or a silicone liner for your tray. When you freeze dry them, it'll be almost crumbly, and then you take and you hit that in a blender, and then you put it in a Mylar bag. And then it's normally a 1-to-1 ratio, so like a 1/4 cup of powder to a 1/4 cup of water. But you start off slow, and you can actually rehydrate them all the way back to the point where you could still use them for baking goods and everything. You just can't do deviled eggs or hard boiled. That's the only thing you wouldn't be able to do. But every other
hard
way,
boiled and deviled are out of the picture, but everything else, they'd be like the normal scrambled eggs when you rehydrate them.
Yeah, Yeah, so if you want to use it
crazy.
to make pasta or whatever, you can use them that way. Omelets, scrambled eggs, however.
You got to send me a link on that if you could later on.
Well, like I said, once I get my freeze dryer, I'm going to start making the stuff, and then as I got extras, if people in the community want to see some of the stuff, and before they start spending money on the, like from all these different stores and stuff that have that, to see it and taste it first to see if they like it.
Like I said, send me a link on how to do it and what's needed and whatnot. Because my buddy who we were talking to before the show, I was telling you about, his wife survived the accident. They're down. She's still got the property and the farm. If I could teach her son and her daughter how to do that, they ain't going to be giving away eggs or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's no problem. It's just the initial cost. It costs so much money, man. But I mean, if you think about it, how much food gets wasted a year that you can't get to?
Oh, my wife's always complaining about wasting food.
I can't stand wasting food.
Dropping a couple $1,000s on something right off the bat, and you won't get a return for probably 6 months to a year, and that's using it almost every day. But once you get to the point where you return, then after that, and knowing that it's lightweight, you can take it camping with you. You can make up pre-made meals like chili mac or chicken fajita, whatever you want. And then all you have to do is to rehydrate it is hot water, and then it's ready to eat.
That's awesome.
And then it comes with, anywhere from a 10 to 25 year shelf life, depending on how you store it. And if you're actually clean when you're doing the stuff and, during the process, you're not getting contaminants and shit into your food.
You use a clean kitchen, or you make sure your kitchen's spotless and consider.
I was going to ask that question. That's a lot longer than I thought it would last. Holy shit.
Yeah, they last 25 years plus. Like, you could take and put it in a Mylar bag and then throw it in like a 5-gallon bucket and have like pre-made meals. And then you can take that and put it in your closet inside of your house. Forget about it. And 10 years from now, it's still good.
Wait, it's just got to stay in room temperature? You don't have to freeze it or nothing?
No. So the freeze drying.
It's a powder.
So essentially what freeze drying does is it takes and it super freezes all the product in there. And then through a vacuum pressure, it kind of squishes down on a little bit and it breaks all the water crystals out of the stuff. And
like a vacuum seal.
Yeah, and it does that similar to that, but it pulls all the moisture out. So that's the reason they say you have to rehydrate with water. Essentially, you pulled all the moisture out of it, but it holds all more. It's more nutrient dense than canning is.
Oh shit!
So canning, you're going to lose 25 to 35%, if not more, of your nutrients in it. Where with freeze drying, you're still at like 90% of the original nutrients in whatever you freeze dried.
Okay, then, man. We call this the shit show. This is the educational show tonight.
There's the third pan of gold.
Because I'm getting educated tonight.
It's funny that we're talking about this stuff right now because I started watching, I didn't know it, but Fallout Season 2 just came out, and I started watching Season 2 last night. There's 3 new episodes, and here we are talking about apocalyptic shit.
So, yeah, if you haven't seen, it's a 2-season show. It's called Jericho.
I actually saw the ads for that.
Yeah, it's an older show. But basically what it is, it's like a guy comes home from war, and as he's leaving his house, a nuke blows up. Well, there's a bunch of nukes that blew up all over the U.S., and it kind of shows you how life would be without power and how different things are going to be, like when it comes to trade, what's important, different things. And like it kind of fits into why we stack things up and collect coins and pan for gold and build wealth. So it's a good watch to kind of give you a basis of like, okay, if something were to happen, this is the kind of stuff I actually need versus the fancy stuff that they try to sell you all the time, like, oh, buy this pre-made bug out bag. Yeah, don't do that. And the same with like if you got the money to throw at like the freeze dried places that sell those kits for 2 weeks or a month or a year, they're not bad, but about 70% of those kits are stuff that stores for 5 to 15 years on its own anyways. It's potato flakes, it's rice, it's beans. If you put those in a Mylar bag, throw an oxygen absorber in there, throw it in a 5-gallon food grade bucket, it's going to last you 10, 15 years anyways.
Wow, okay. I'm getting educated. Here's some more gold. Hope you can see it.
Birthday cake.
But yeah, I'll definitely have Bob send you my number, and then we'll work it out through there through text messages and stuff like that.
I don't have your number.
You got my cell phone number.
No, I don't. You must be talking to somebody else.
No,
You have to get him the link tonight, Bob.
I emailed it to him.
He sent it to my Discord.
Pizza carrier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent it to my house. It went through Bird Eye Express. I'm running out of room in this freaking catch pan.
But yeah, I'm really excited to get the freeze dryer here in about a month or so.
Now,
And,
what's that running for, roughly, if you don't mind me asking?
About $2
Yeah, all right. That's not too shabby.
Not 200, 2 big bills.
2G.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting a big. You're getting one of the big ones. Like, is it kind of like the one that Nile Red has?
Yeah, and that's actually on the lower end. Like
That's a commercial grade one, though.
Well, that's home commercial, but your top end commercial ones can run upwards of $150,000-$200,000. But your everyday DIY type person, the ones that are feasible for us, is about $2,000 to $4,000.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. Now I see why it takes so long to see the return.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, like 2 years ago, the price of hamburger meat was like $2.50, $3 for a pound of hamburger meat. Now it's almost $6. So
I mean, where I'm at, it's even more.
Yeah, the closer you are to a big city, the higher the prices go.
Well, they're selling all the farms around me.
I know some people out in California where a ribeye steak is costing like $35 to $40 a pound.
Phew.
Yeah.
Shit.
But the thing is, you're also locking in today's prices. So if you caught something on sale, or you know a butcher or something, you go buy something in bulk and you freeze dry it. 10 years from now, you paid 10 years ago prices and you're eating it at today's prices.
Right, Dina? I'll stick to hunting too.
Yep. You can do it with your hunting meat and everything too. So
don't forget, guys, this is going tonight too. This is those 4 bags. Justin, I think you're on 2 of the wheels for that. Curtis, you're on 2 of the wheels.
Yeah, the Patreon and then the sub.
I know, Raspberry. I don't have much time. I'll get to it. Go ahead, Justin. Sorry.
No, I was saying it should be the paid Patreon and the 500 GAW. Is that today or no?
The 500 God? No, that's the 16th on Humble's channel. That's my monthly giveaway stuff.
Oh, okay.
Everybody who sends $1 or becomes a channel member gets 1 shot. You don't get more than that at the silver round. But there's more prize. Me and Curtis were talking about it before the show. There's more prizes than just that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to, but he does.
I'll be back in 5.
We'll be here.
I should, Minix. That's a good one. You see that? Minix says to use his logo as an emoji, a channel emoji. I should. You still here, Curtis?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I was trying not to lose my gold. I'm sorry. What? Minix's
No,
emoji.
Minix's logo as an emoji because we're always saying about Minix and the numbers and shit. Man, there's some cool looking stuff in this bag.
It's good to know, A3. I'll be in touch about that because me and my brother and sister, we like to buy in bulk to save a shit ton of money. Being I got multiple commercial freezers in my house just for my garden. And I've been doing meal prep for my elderly mother because when I'm out and about doing what I got to do, I know she's got food she can cook up real quick in a couple minutes and it's ready. The question is, how much is the shipping, A3? Because I'm on the East Coast.
What are we talking about? Shipping for what?
Bulk food orders, beef and cattle, shit like that.
I'll take care of it tomorrow before I go to bed tonight, one or the other. I know that. Yeah, so in my neighborhood, there's a dog in a heat, and
I thought she was yelling at you to get out.
No, she's yelling at the dogs because there's a female in heat in the neighborhood, and my males are going crazy and won't leave our female alone, thinking it's her. Well, but if they mess with her too much, she gets onto them. She'll bite their ass and have them yelping and running away in pain. She don't care.
Hey, modern Michigan.
Boss. She'll teach them males who's boss.
Yeah. I mean, she's also pit and rot mix, so.
Oh, shit. That's an attitude.
Yeah. Yep. She'll grumble at them a little bit. They go too far, she'll get them. Well, she headbutts the Chihuahua because she knows she'll kill him. She headbutts the Chihuahua, but the Great Dane, she latches onto him.
How many dogs do you have, bro?
Just 3.
A pit, a Chihuahua, and a Great Dane?
Yes.
So you got all 3 sizes of mouse shit, horse shit, and elephant shit.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of rough living with a house pony.
Yeah.
That wants to be a lap dog.
Well, that's a Great Dane for you.
Yeah.
A friend of mine has 2 of them, and those things. I swear, man, they shit like horses.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They are, man. They're like a fucking pony.
Yeah, exactly. I looked at it the one day. I was like, dude, they have a company that does it. He's like, yeah, they'll clean my yard up. He called it in, got a quote because the first thing they asked, what type of dog? He said 2 Great Danes. They gave him such a price. He's like, I'll clean my own dog shit up.
Boy, there's a company for everything, isn't there?
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Especially in Jersey.
My God.
More shiny.
You can actually make good money going from people's houses and cleaning up their dog shit and taking their dogs for walks while they're at work.
Yeah. There's companies around here in Jersey just
I do know about the dog walkers, but out here where I live, it's all poverty. So there's always at least somebody home to do something with the dogs. There's the 4th pan of gold.
Yeah, but you're also country compared to me.
Yeah, so on the other side of the river by where we were, you remember there's freaking 3 tents set up over there with homeless people in them. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. They're right next to the river and a creek that flows in. And it was 10 degrees last night. How do you live through that?
They've been homeless for long enough. They know how, unfortunately.
Yeah, meanwhile, we got those people in a tent, probably have served in the U.S. military, but we'll send $80 billion to the Ukraine.
Okay. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but you can only do so much, my brother.
On top of that,
Mega Silver, how you doing? Dorothy Love, how you doing? Greg,
Hey,
I see
Mega.
you. Who else is in? Mandy, how you doing, my love? Glad to see you. 21 beautiful, awesome people with us. Liquid cheddars.
How's the saying go? Cheers. But yeah, there's actually quite a few people, because I've lived in bigger cities, that prefer the lifestyle of living on the streets and being homeless. Because like they just enjoy it more. They enjoy that.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that are like that. In New York, it's actually a way of making a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad said he knew somebody in Scranton out here that used to panhandle, and he had like a $300,000 house down the road, and he would drive there every day and leave his car a couple blocks away in a parking lot.
They do that in North Jersey too.
Which is a shame people do it that way. Like I could see if you legitimately need it, but going out there and abusing people.
Yeah, like they just took money from an actual homeless person.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like to pull on everybody's heartstrings because there are caring people in this world.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
What did Zaxxon do to you, Minix? All right, this catch pan's full. I gotta set it off to the side.
Well, you go do that, my friend.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just putting it off to the side.
I'm starting to get close to the end of this bag finally after 3 shows.
Now, I'll be right back because I got to get more water.
So, Justin, how often do you get out prospecting?
So I've actually only been out twice. Once
do you just go? You go publicly, or do you have access to private property?
So Missouri, there really isn't much. Like there is gold, but it's real small flower gold, and it's hard to find. It's not like you can just go throw a pan at a river, in some places and pull gold out. So, but I've only been twice. To do some real prospecting, I'm going to have to leave the state in order.
And how far from good gold are you?
Well, being I'm in Missouri, Colorado isn't too far. Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, they're all within a day's drive. But that being said, I was a truck driver and prior military, so a day drive for me, I could be in Washington.
Right. No, I used to work for NASCAR, and driving was 18 hours on, 6 hours off, 18 hours on.
Yeah, so you can cover a lot of miles in 18 hours.
Oh, hell yeah. And that was before digital logbooks, thank God.
That's the worst thing that ever happened to the truck driving.
Now, because they can't speak English, don't legally probably or not, and they kill everything in their way. More cheddar.
Yeah, that's one of the few reasons I got out of truck driving. It's like between that and not being able to spend time with the wife, I spent so much time in the military and deploying to going to Korea, going to Egypt, going to Iraq and stuff like that, and all the training and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's time to actually be around the wife. And
time to come home.
Yeah. That's why I shut my business down and started working a 9 to 5.
It's a lot easier working for the man than it is working for yourself.
Yep.
Oh, most definitely. I shut my company down after my heart attack because it was hard to trust anybody to do the job right without me being able to go out there for the first 6 months. Luckily, I had friends in the same business, and they bought me out. Thank God. Because I used to do landscaping and construction. Landscaping in the summer, construction in the winter.
But yeah, like I said, I definitely now that I've got some dirts and stuff saved up, I wanted to wait till I had at least a good 10 bags saved up before I started panning them. And then I'll keep it and just keep repanning so I get better at it. So,
Bro, whatever can laugh here, I'll show you. These are buckets that I got put aside. They're gonna repan, remachine. They're all hidden back up in here. They're all full of something. Not including the giant tailings pile I have out in the middle of my backyard.
Yeah. So you're saying I could come prospect your yard then?
Well, you might find something. I got, well, don't mind the heater, but under that's a full bucket. That's a 3/4 bucket because I started repanning it again. I got buckets of shit everywhere because I knew winter was coming and I'm not going to be able to do what I used to do. And it's getting expensive to be postal prospecting.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I think
I need to get out to the river soon. I'm almost out of freaking dirt. I'm gonna have to take a blowtorch with me.
I'm first my Jersey dirt. I can't guarantee you'll find anything, Bob.
No, pay dirt for making pay dirt.
Just go dig in your driveway. That's where all your pay dirt is anyway.
Yeah, but it needs to stay there because it's filling the pothole. There is so much dirt in that hole.
You got to get yourself a garbage can, drill some holes in the bottom to drain the water out, and fill it with your dirt that you're going to use for your pay dirt. And when you need some, you go out, chisel out some, bring it in, throw it out.
No, I started out the winter, which didn't start that long ago, with a 5-gallon bucket, and I'm down to a half of a 1-gallon bucket left.
So I'm saying you got to get a garbage can, a 35-gallon can, drill a couple holes in the bottom. In the spring, especially, prep for the winter. Fill that up with your dirt you're going to put in your pay dirts.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I got 17 of them outside the house, except mine have recycles in them. And my scrap. One of them has.
I have access to as many garbage cans as I would need, so yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. Hey, Cottonwood.
Hey, Cottonwood. Yeah, I got mine about half full of my dirt for my pay dirt when I do make them. I mean, it's a mixture of everybody's dirts I've gotten over the course, but most of it's Jersey sand. I come up with some good ideas sometimes.
My first paid trip out of the state, I'm actually going to go to, instead of gold, I'm going to go to a diamond mine where it's diamonds and quartz and stuff like that. And try to, if I get lucky, find a big old rock that I can upgrade my wife's wedding ring for. And then after that, it's probably going to be either Colorado or out towards Red Dirt Nation area, out towards the northwest. I'd love to go to Alaska, but I don't think I'd ever come home if I went there.
They actually have decent packages to go out there. There's a gold mining and fishing camp all in one. I think it's an 8-day event. So to think of 10 days, a day out, a day back, 8 days there. I want to say last time I looked, I think it was $3,500 for the week for the 8 days, and they guarantee you leave with gold. And they got video of somebody on their first day pulling out a $5,000 nugget in the area that they were metal detecting and panning.
Well,
And that's no joke because they showed them live. It was like it's short and everything before it got on their site. I forget the
Yeah, I
name of
wonder
it.
if they have a thing in their contract that says if you find over this much, we get a certain percentage. I bet
No.
if they didn't, they probably do now.
Well, if they don't, it's probably like, hey, I got this. Can I pay for next year? I'll be back the same time. They get their money any way you look at it. If I find an $3,000 nugget or gold, I'm coming back next year for even more.
Well, it makes it a little easier for them too because
guest
they don't have
once
to
a
do
year.
the work. People pay to come out there and pull dirt out of the ground, so they're getting money regardless of how much comes out. So
yeah, if you get nothing, they still got paid.
Yeah.
None of them are gold. All right. Still working it. Tree. Stone.
My biggest worry is once I start panning all these dirts I've got set up, is I'm gonna end up catching a fever and be like, I gotta get off, I gotta get more, and then forget about everything else.
Once you get a first one, you're gonna catch the fever.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man.
But I mean, there's enough other stuff that I have to keep me entertained and keep me doing stuff too. So, like, I could see I'm still going to do it, but I don't think it'd be like I'm doing it every single day or 7 times a month or something like that.
Dude, you have plenty enough stuff at your house right now to keep busy 24/7 for months.
Yeah. Oh yeah, between chickens and canning my own stuff, growing my own food, like I do microgreens. I even do that, especially during the winter. I grow greens for my yard pimps, so they get nutrients from that and everything else. So
there's some more cheddars, a little smaller than the last couple.
Well, and then you got your foraging, and you got all that copper you could do stuff with, and
yep, yeah,
you got a lot you could do to keep busy, and a lot that you could do videos on.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
shit ton of content there.
Yeah, and like I said, it'll probably be like every day I'll have a certain thing that I'm just doing. Like, of course, certain things are going to take priority. Like when all my crops start coming in at the end of the grow season, or my chickens are laying consistently, that's going to take priority over everything else because I mean, that's food; it spoils. A bag of dirt.
Every time I'm talking to A3, he's out doing something with his chickens or his bees.
Yeah. Yeah, I want bees too, but I live too close to other people to have a big thing of bees right now. So
as long as the queen bee's in the hive with the honey, you should be fine.
Yeah, but I also have bears here too. Like
okay.
Yeah, and they like people like, oh, they're not there. I'm like, I've got legitimate pictures to where I can walk, light a cigarette as soon as I leave my front door and walk to where bears are constantly foraging for berries and stuff on the side roads in this area.
Hi, Mary. Liquid cheddars from your favorite
cheese. I'm always cleaning up after my bear. Bees is not a good idea for me.
You allergic?
No, I'm just always cleaning up after the neighborhood bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got bear in your area, Bob.
Can't put a bag of trash out without the bear getting in it.
The only good thing is with bees, though, if you do have them in this area, you just put an electric fence out, and like most of the bears, unless they're starving, once they get hit a few times by that electric fence, they just leave it alone. They're like, yeah, I'll go find something somewhere else.
Yeah. Can't blame them there.
Yeah.
When I get a zap like that too, I'm gonna move on.
But the ones out here are so used to getting caught and everything. Every time Game Commission comes to put a trap out, you don't see them until the trap's gone.
Yeah. They're not, animals are not dumb. Like they're pretty damn intelligent to figure certain stuff out.
Well, when they got 2 or 3 tags in their ear. So out here, if a bear has more than 2 tags in its ears, which means that the bear has been relocated away from society 2 other times.
Yeah, nuisance
On their
bear.
3rd time, they put them down.
Yeah, it's a nuisance tag.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got that in North Jersey too.
It's a shame though, because I mean they're not like dangerous bears. You know what I mean? I've been maybe like 4 foot from one and it ran the other way. It's just they just don't know how to stay away from people.
It's hard to stay away from people when you're building on their land.
Right.
On top of that, people are an easy food source with all the stuff we throw out.
Oh yeah, and we got 5 apartments here, and it all goes in one like gated, fenced in thing. But he rips the freaking lid off that like it's nothing all the time.
Yeah, one dumpster.
Well, it's not a dumpster, but it's like a dumpster.
Okay. Okay. Keep the dirty water out.
But yeah, as I start making stuff, like some of the blades and stuff like that will definitely be up for sale too. And it's not going to be super expensive. Like it'd be 30, 40 bucks, something like that for different stuff. It'll just depend on how much time's put into it. Like if I got to spend, 30 hours on making one blade, then, it's going to be a little bit more. But holding something that somebody that made it personally is a lot better than store-bought stuff, if you ask me.
Oh, hell yeah. It's like getting it from your friend's farm or something. It means more because it's natural and you didn't get the byproduct shit. You're getting the brown egg instead of the bleached egg.
Yep.
Well, that even goes with precious metals because I have 1 ounce rounds that mean way less to me than like the rounds that J-Dog poured for me. The sentimental value stuff holds better.
Yeah, I'm not showing off the one thing that I was pretty stoked that this guy let me get. It's kind of hard to see it. Let me change my hand up. I seen something on a show, and I had messaged him and asked him about it. He actually let me have it. Like he charged me basically what copper was, and I threw him extra. I sent him a couple crisp $2 bills because I found out that he likes collecting bills and stuff too. So, but it's a 1 of 1 pour. There's only one in existence from T-Bird, and I have it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah, I sent you the picture of it.
AAA's already here. It's negative 31 there, bro. It's about 28 here.
Yeah, that's just. It takes quite a bit to live in that kind of area where it gets that cold.
Yeah. And the Cheddar Shack at 64 tonight, finally.
I just turned my heat off before the live. Starting to sweat.
But plus, like, it's one of those things. I know the gold community does a lot of meetups and stuff. I'd love to show up to like a meetup and just be handing out like little sample bags of, like, here's you some chili, man. All you gotta do is put some hot water on it. 5 minutes later, you're good.
Not even hand it out. Show them what you're cooking. Then make it and have them try it.
Yeah, well, I'm not bringing a freeze dryer with me. Those things are pretty big.
No, I'm saying if it's already freeze dried, bring the bags with you. And then, hey, what's for dinner over here? Hey, try this. It was freeze dried. Let me show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Not freeze dry it, but how to rehydrate it.
You never know. Once people get a taste of this stuff and actually see what it's like, and then they see, okay, well, this guy's ingredients list is this versus store-bought's this. Like, hey, dude, that stuff was good. Make me up some. And you guys will probably end up putting me to work and be getting it cheaper than what you would buy from, the big brand names of stuff that have freeze dried. And the meals are going to be healthier.
And Skippy, I do meal prep for my elderly mother, and that's why we do it, because it's easier than buying TV dinners for every day. Because it's so much healthier to just, even though it's all processed food, unfortunately, like hams and turkeys and shit like that. But it's easier to make your own TV dinners than it is to buy them and have all that extra crap in it.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of people make the mistake when it comes to like food prep is they'll make up like, say, a protein, but they don't, like, for instance, chicken. Okay, tonight we're having baked chicken and something else. Well, then the next day, if you got spaghetti sauce that you had the day prior to your baked chicken, now you got chicken parm.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't think like that. And if they did, it actually starts saving them money.
Hey, Brewers. Hey, J-Dog. Brewers said, did somebody say free chili?
What's up, Brewers? What's up, J-Dog?
Yeah, eventually I'll have some when I'm at one of the meetups for the Gold family. The closest one that I know of is probably in Ohio.
Rose Nose Monkey Fest?
Yes.
Ohio ain't far from me.
No, that's probably, I want to say about an 8-hour drive for me. Because I'm about 3 hours.
12-hour for me.
Yeah, I'm about 3 hours from St. Louis. And then from St. Louis to there, I think was like another 4.5, 5 hours. So.
Well, Bob, how far is Ohio from you? Because you're a 3.5 hour for me.
It's like above and over, but I don't know, probably 6, 8 hours, something like that.
Yeah, it's like a 10 to 12 hour for me then.
No, it's probably 5 or 6. I don't think it's that far.
Now, PA's butted up next to Ohio, so it just depends on what part of PA you're in.
Yeah, I'm all the way on the other side of PA. I'm northeast.
Yeah, and I got to drive from the eastern side after going through Jersey to get through Pensy, and then I'll be in Ohio, depending on how far into Ohio I got to drive.
So then you're probably not too far from Buffalo then, are you, Bob?
No, not at all.
I go to Buffalo
I could be to Buffalo in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I actually go to Buffalo every 2 months.
I could be in Buffalo in in New York in about an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I got a general area where you are then. Like the only thing I missed about truck driving, well, technically two, when I was driving big rig, the pay, like, made all kinds of money doing that. And then just the places you got to see when you're out on the road. Because I did OTR. I went everywhere from Washington to Florida to Vermont to, damn near Baja, California.
You've been coast to coast and then some.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the road California, driver.
I hated California, though. Like, once I was there, I played one song on repeat. I can't drive 55 because that's all you can in a big rig. And I was so
a lot of people say they hate New York City too.
Oh, that's horrendous. I hate driving a car in there, more or less a big rig.
Yep, me too. There's the last pain.
And there's certain states they see a big rig and all they see is dollar signs. So I try to avoid those places when I was driving.
Well, yeah, you hit a big rig and there you go. There's your insurance check.
Oh, yeah. I avoided at least 4 different people trying to purposely get hit by my vehicle. Like, dude, I'm hauling 70,000+ pounds of weight in total with, nothing but steel beams and stuff like that. You're dead. I'm dead. Like, you're playing with your life here. So between that and
you used to haul iron,
drive, and being away from home, I was like, "Yep, I'm done."
You used to haul iron?
Well, I drove flatbed, so I hauled everything from Bobcats to Caterpillar stuff to rolled coil, I-beams, shingles. If it fit on a flatbed, I hauled it.
I used to drive iron flatbeds for a little while. Then I just couldn't do it no more because on the Jersey Turnpike, man, I'm crazy, but I'm not suicidal.
Yeah. Yeah, the three things that scared me the most was rolled steel, like the
Hell yeah.
rod steel, I-beams, and suicide coils.
Yeah, the rolled steel and the I-beams, I used to haul them, and they scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, they're constant. Like, of course, the rolled steel it stays in place, but those I-beams are constantly shifting, no matter how
But
well
if
you
that
tie
rolled
shit
steel
down.
breaks its straps and it rolls right through the cab, and you're just a pancake.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it just keeps going to the next 3 or 4 vehicles until it decides to stop.
No, I understand that one.
Yeah, the funniest thing though that ever happened to me though is because I lived in Texas, but the company I worked for was based out of Duluth, Minnesota. And they called me when I had a load I was delivering up there, and it was during a snowstorm. And they're like, "Hey, your truck's still moving. I thought you were from Texas." I was like, "Well, yeah, but I was born in Michigan. Like, I'm used to snow and ice." He's like, "Well, how are you driving?" I was like, "Well, I'm just following the tire tracks in front of me." He was like, "Can you see the road?" I was like, "No, but I can see the tire tracks, so I'm good. GPS says I'm doing good. I can see the ditches off to the side of the road." So he was like, "Huh, even our experienced drivers won't drive in weather like this." I'm like, "Well, yeah,
Better find better drivers."
yeah. Like, I'll drive on snow and ice if the land is flat." But like,
Oh no, not me. I drive on the snow here all the time, and it's not flat at all.
Yeah, where
like,
you're at,
Not a
nothing
rig,
flat.
not a rig, but
yeah, when it came to the mountains and stuff, even though I had all that weight for supposed grip, if it was snowing and it was like, especially like states like Washington, Oregon, California, Colorado and stuff, like if there's snow on the ground, you got to chain up. I'm like, okay, well, I'm chaining up, getting to the next rest stop, and I'm shutting it down. And I'm like, well, why are you doing that? It's like, because one mistake is an 8,000 foot drop to my death. No, I'm good, man.
Or a
My
bunch
life
of dead people on your conscience.
Yeah, my life is more important than that paycheck.
there's the snuffer dump.
And that always worked with the safety guys for trucking companies because they love hearing that. My life's more important than that paycheck because that means they're saving money in insurance and stuff.
They're getting their equipment back in the end.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to pay out your life insurance, and they get all that equipment back because they're not losing it.
Yep. My first company I drove for, I'm sure most of you've seen it. It's TMC, the black and chrome trucks.
I've seen them.
One.
I've seen them.
Black Peterbilts. That's all they ever have. Everything else is chrome. They had good equipment, man. It's almost always new, and they kept up on the maintenance and everything. They took pride in that. Shit, they'd fire you for having they'd fire you for having a dirty truck. Like, you showed up and because you had to go every so often to the main places and like get your repairs and stuff. You showed up with a dirty truck, dude, you're fired. Like, you're fired, dude, go home. But even when they fired people, they still rented them a vehicle and allowed that person to drive home. Like, they just didn't kick you out and left you on the side of the street. So
I bet they don't do that anymore. Truck drivers are in short demand now.
Oh, dude, I get calls all the time still from the 2 companies I work for. Like, hey, you want to come back and work? Because there
ain't not many truck drivers left.
Yeah.
My brother does
know what they're doing, know where they're going, and can speak the language.
It's hard to find good drivers that actually, make their delivery times and keep their vehicles up to date and, do what you're supposed to do. It's hard to find those people.
Well, good help's hard to find no matter what you do for a living. What's up,
yep.
Natalie?
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Everybody just wants free shit for me. Free shit for me. But that's
me too. But I want free shit too, but
Because I mean, if our dollars are backed by nothing other than their military power, and they can just print it as they want.
Bob, did you see what Mary wrote in chat?
no. About not being very good at driving?
No. I can't see what Justin's
What's
name's coming up.
Jay's? Oh, it's Justin Winch.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't see what he came up under because it's so
Jay
small
is
print.
Justin Winch, guys.
Yeah, JAK Doc is Justin Winch. I was a medic in the military, and I got called Jay a lot because of Justin. So I put the two together, and bam, there you go.
It's in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, on the main screen phone that I'm watching, when I do check that we're filming off of, I can't read that small print, even with the magnifying glass and my glasses.
I always said growing up, Minix, that I'm from Pennsylvania. If it's free, it's for me. Now every state's like that.
Yeah, so, like some of the stuff that you see even here, it's like, why do I want to go to work and bust my ass for 40, 50 hours, some places 60 to 70 hours a week, when I could do like other people and just sit at home and have a full fridge of food and have a vehicle paid for and have internet and TV.
Justin. J-Dog said, nice. Howdy, Justin. My brother was a field corpsman.
Oh, okay. He's a green suit corpsman, Navy medic. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing though. Marines loved medics. There's been times I was during my military years, man. We'd be at a bar and they're like, "Oh, you're Army?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a medic." They're like, "Oh, free drinks all night on us." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Hey, by
That's
the way,
awesome.
thank you, Justin, for your service, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate the support, man. And
I come from
like
a
I
family
said,
of veterans. I appreciate you.
I will say, if you ever come across Vietnam vets, they're starting to disappear. Shake their hand, tell them welcome home, because they didn't get that when they came home. They got
Normally, I
spit
give them
out.
a hug. I shake their hand, give them a hug, and a kiss on the cheek, and thank them in their ear.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what that does to them, because like
No,
I
I remember seeing film footage of what they came home to, and that was bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely crap. But that's the reason when I send my packages out, I send these out. It's kind of hard to read because I think it's in reverse, but it's essentially 22 a day and support the troops. So the reason the thing behind the 22 a day, on average, 22 veterans that kill themselves every single day
Yep.
of the year.
0.390. That's bullshit. I got 0.390, guys.
I'm cleaning out the last of my snuffer, then I'm going to dump it in a bit.
But yeah,
Finishing
I've
off the
done
last
some
pan.
planning.
It's a Belmont bag, Minix.
I got some dirty water sitting in my snuffer.
I'm officially finished with Wrench's bag. Now let's see what day 3 gives me. Then I'll do a video on the total after the repan. Because I know I missed it. A lot of fines. And that I got to sit down and take my time and not film. That's done. That's done. That goes there. I need a sippy. Hey, liquid cheddars. 403. What's up, brother? Welcome in. I need a sniggerette.
What did you just say?
A sniggerette. cigarette.
Oh, I thought you said something completely different. I was like, wow.
Nope.
Channel strike coming.
I'm a douchebag and an asshole, but not that bad, dude. Come on.
Oh, so
Natalie, how was your holidays, bro? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope they were all good.
Anybody that likes actually taking care of their vehicle, let's see here. That right there is the best bang for your buck that you're going to get for ceramic wax.
I actually use Mother's. I've been using it for 25, 30 years. No complaints.
Mother's was the original. Like you wanted chrome done, you got the metal polish from Mother's. You wanted your car to shine, it was Mother's.
Now my truck's 20 years old as of November. My car, as of next month, will be 16 years old.
Oh, you bloody wanker. Sorry, Raspberry. That's why I said it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's a bad word. Bad words.
Yeah.
That's bad words in England. Freaking wanker.
Yeah, but spotted dicks is okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a meal.
That's a meal. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom, Midwest. What's up, brother? I don't know if you saw the video, but I got the slobber bag.
Oh, man, there's the big dog barking now.
Yeah, I opened up the door to the one room, and it scared him because he's not used to people being in this room. So, and he was sleeping. It woke his ass up. Now, I just had to let the room air out a little bit because I'm smoking, and right now the heat and air and stuff like that isn't on in the house, so it's not circulating. But I'm going to
classify it as gold quick, put it away, and then I'm going to draw a winner, okay? Is that okay with you, Curtis?
Whatever you want to do, Bob. But this is what I got. This is what I got out of round 3. There's some black sand still in there and a rock or two, but that's a lot of cheddar. Yeah, let me turn the light.
Shit.
That's the third time round panning. No, actually, the third night of panning. The first round of wrenches. So now I got to set all this up, and I'm gonna have to dry that because I got these 2 vials. I got to get the third vial out. Dry that. Shit, I don't have a scale tonight. I'll scale that when I get it all figured out. Nope,
but I don't think I'm ever going to break into that bag because you can't get that sticker no more.
Which one's that?
What sticker?
Well, you got to do like I do. Certain ones, when if you like them, you got to make a wall and just staple them to it. I got a whole list of ones I liked and done.
Well, if I'm correct, that guy changed his name
from
this to something
Troubled
else.
One?
Yes, it's his old stuff, his Fever Dream stuff. So.
Well, he still goes by that.
Fever Dreams, that's his YouTube, his Patreon name.
Yeah. Oh, so he still has stickers like that too?
I have his card.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to ask him before I break it open. Because if he still got them, then I won't worry about it. But if he doesn't have them no more, I'm definitely not going to bust up something that's can't get no more.
T.O. here tonight or no?
No, T.O.'s probably working.
Yeah.
Oh, I soon know. AI music. You know how many people asked me to stop using that for videos, and now everybody's turning to AI, and it's okay now. You guys need to make up your mind.
What's up, John R?
So there's something you probably haven't seen, except in movies. It's an actual wicker basket lunchbox for like going
Gold
out on
looks better
picnics
in a
and stuff.
vial.
And go off. What else? I gotta unplug and turn off. Nothing. All right. So I'm not gonna be able to hear you guys chat for a minute because I'm drying my gold.
Says the guy that has 5 of every bag ever made. Gold looks better in a vial.
Who's that? John R.
John
or
R.
AAA?
John R.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
AAA's got 10 of every gold bag made.
How's the saying go? The bags look nice, but I like looking at the gold better.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, John R. I was only kidding.
So Raspberry's in chat?
Yeah, Raspberry's in chat.
Yeah, I got something to show her.
Raspberry's a sweetheart. He
So we
tries to
call
make
these
everybody shows all the time.
We call these bananas in America. And no, kids, it's empty.
Hi, Winston Fields.
Winston, what's up, bud? How you doing? He was with us last Sunday.
Then he's good to go.
Yeah, I smurfed him up. He's been with us. I think this is his third show with us.
And I'm sure some of the people in chat will be excited
24
to,
beautiful people.
or be able to see certain things like, hey, I know the outdoors and this is stuff I stand by. So don't waste your money on this other garbage. This is stuff, if I was out in the field, I'd put my life on. When it comes to like hunting, camping type stuff and first aid stuff and different things.
Oh, okay. That's Winston from Tom's channel.
Yes.
Okay, I did not know that.
Jay Valdez, if you're tired or bored, move on.
Yeah, just move on. I'm bored too. Actually, you know what? I'll help you move on.
Bye-bye.
You give him the axe.
It's been a while since he asked somebody, bub.
I did. I don't even know what he said in his final moments, but I didn't want somebody winning the giveaway that didn't care for the channel,
He
so
said
bye.
yawn. He's bored. He said yawn. Meaning, yeah, boring shit.
He
We'll
said
move
something
on.
else too after that.
I didn't see that.
Winston, I did a Belmont bag, and Curtis did more of say his name.
I finished up wrenches.
There we go.
Oh,
I'm
look what I
drying
found,
it
Bob.
right now.
Remember how I'd asked about that? I found it. Because that was you showing that off, right?
Showing what off?
What I got showing?
I gave it away.
Yeah. Well, I found one. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I want it.
Yeah, you told me you found one. That's why I didn't get you one.
It's one of those things, like certain things you'll pay a little bit more because you want it.
What'd you pay for that?
$15.
Oh, I could have got it for you for 10.
Yeah.
There we go. Price comparing.
It's all good. Like I got it after a bunch had already sold, so nobody really wanted one. and they were paying like 25 a piece. So,
Phew.
yeah. Well, I was just saying, sometimes if you want something, you're going to pay premium.
What was
regardless
it? I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
It was it was a 100-gram pumpkin copper with a woman on it.
Colorized copper pumpkin.
Yep. And the backside's
Colorized copper prospector. That's my pride and joy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that these Belmont bags are worth it, but
like I seen this and I was like, I want it. As a kid, I used to play D&D all the time.
Me too.
You know, early 80s and late 70s, that was the thing.
Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, people still play it. I've been asked to DM and stuff. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got time for that. Like, I'd love to have time for that, but I don't. I've got
a year and a half ago was the last time I played D&D. So that's what I got out of the third round, the final round of the first run of wrenches.
It's not bad.
I got to clean it up a little better, but I'm going to do it when I have it all together. I'm just going to let it cool. Then I can put it in the vial. Then I'll clean it up. Then I'll weigh it all up next week. Or I'll do a short on it after I get it all cleaned up. Because I'm not going in the house to get the scale and all that shit tonight.
Yeah, but this Belmont bag, let me tell you guys something. That Belmont bag I just panned, I was going to tell this at the end. So I got 0.390 grams out of that bag. And I added 0.194 grams to that just to make it a little bit better for the show. So I would not suggest. I paid $100 for that and got not that much gold, 0.2.
That's not shit. That might barely cover my 30-pack.
Yeah. But I paid more for it because it's a vintage bag.
I can see that.
I was going to save it for my 500 subscriber GAW, but I got something else planned for that.
And that is again Friday, the 16th of January on Humble Stackers channel.
Yes.
Fucker's still hot. I don't want to melt my shit. All right, wait. That's wet. Pull that down a little quicker. I can get dumped in there. Clean that out. So I hope everybody had a happy new year and all that good holiday bullshit, as I say.
I did. I was at home safe.
Me too.
You can't get in a ticket and an accident. Well, technically, you could still get in an accident at home. Like,
nah. That's called stupidity.
Hey, there's been people that had be sitting at home and someone drives right through their front wall.
I was in Atlantic City for Halloween a couple years ago, and my neighbors were all calling me. The cops were all over my house. Come to find out, when I got home, somebody was so drunk in their costume, decided to hit everybody's cars on my road, and I live on a dead end. And as they backed out, they hit all the same cars, then drove through my fence and turned around and drove my fence up the road. But the cops still couldn't find them. Camera footage and everything off of 7 different houses. Cops still couldn't find them. Gary Ward, what's up, love? Welcome in. Liquid cheddar to everybody and a happy new year. Because after tonight, you ain't going to hear me say happy new year again for another year.
This kind of looks like liquid cheddars when you pour it out. It almost looks like beer.
Just seeing that, I could smell the scent of it. Just seeing that can.
Oh, it's the best smell in the world, too.
Yeah, it used to be until 2 heart attacks later for me.
Well, I won't have 2. This is going to be my one big one.
I used to drink 6 24 ounces a day. It killed me almost. I tried.
So you grew up in the age of Edward 40 hands then, didn't you?
I did. We used to play that.
That was some fun
How old
stuff.
are you, Justin?
45.
I'm 36. We used to play it.
I used to be nationally ranked in the whole world in the top 10 for Magic the Gathering.
Nice.
He's talking about Edward 40 hands.
Never heard of it.
It's where you tape 2 40s to your hands, and you can't get the tape off until both your 40s are gone. So you better drink quick, or you're going to piss yourself.
Yeah, no, we used to do shit like that, similar to that, but we tape a funnel to you. You got to finish the funnel. I'm in my 50s, so I'm a little further ahead of you guys in age.
Yeah.
Hey, Humble.
But I grew up.
Humble, what's up, brother?
I grew up in a bad neighborhood back in the day.
Now you can't even buy 40s.
Yeah, you can.
My older brother was 5.5 years older than me, and everybody he hung out with had a good 3 to 5 years on him. So I was exposed at a very young age to a lot of things.
So was I. My closest friend growing up was 10 years older than me. At 14, I was smoking herb and drinking beer out of a keg and driving trucks better than the people he paid to drive them. Because I used to bet their paychecks against me because they couldn't back it in one shot. I'd have the truck, the landscape trailer, the box truck. I'd pop it in one shot, and 7 guys would have to pay me. It was like $1,800 for me to win that bet.
Nice.
And if I lost, I had to do all their after hours work for them. And I never lost. One thing I'm good at, I can drive anything with wheels and a motor.
Yeah, some people got it and others don't. Like when it comes to driving, like some people, it's like, dude, I have to be drunk. I have to close my eyes or something. Nope. I'm afraid I'm gonna die. Then other people, it's like, whatever, dude. I'm going to sleep because I ain't worried.
I've been driving trucks and trailers since I was 16. Big rigs at 17. I learned how to drive on a racetrack at 13 and a street stock. And since then, it's just nothing. If it's got wheels and a motor, I can drive it. Just give me 10 minutes to a half hour, and I'll have it mastered.
Yeah.
If not mastered, figure it out.
Curtis,
show me how to start it and put it in gear if I don't know how already.
And we need the levers because that's like a video game. I'll figure it out real quick.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna give away 3 of these 4 bags real quick, and then I'll do the YouTube one after. All right? Can I just get this done fast?
All right, Bob. The floor is yours.
All right. Nobody can see me. Let me see.
Pull yourself up on the big screen.
That's what I'm looking for right now. I can't remember how it went.
I've never tried yet.
I can't figure it out. This is for paid Patreon members, guys. Bill Snodgrass.
Snodgrass, congrats.
You won the quartergram bag. Then let me get to the other one. We'll go to free members next. Let's shuffle it a couple of times. As soon as this ad goes away, come on.
Goddamn ads.
That's paid. I clicked on free.
All right. Beautiful people with us.
This is for the free members of Patreon. This is an 1/8 of a gram bag. Mr. Minix.
Congrats, Minix.
Congrats, Minix. You want an 1/8 of a gram bag? That's right here.
You got yourself an itty bitty.
They're all itty bitties. What one's the other one? Paid YouTube. Uh-oh. Where is it? Oh, I'll be so mad. This one, there was so many people for this one, you can't even read the names on the wheel.
That's good. People are paying to be your member on YouTube. Because you said you're getting rid of Patreon.
I'm keeping Patreon. I might get rid of it. We'll see.
You do get a better percentage from Patreon, don't you?
Jenna Nesbitt.
Nice.
That's Jenna, yeah. And then that is an 1/8 of a gram bag also. And then I have a 1/10 of a gram bag to give away to the YouTube subscribers at the end.
All right, so they don't have to be here to win, right? On the
paid side, no. The paid side, no.
I'll let Jenna know after the show that she won.
I have her address too, so.
Oh, okay. You got her info? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Congrats to all my winners. Thank you guys so much. In the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've gained 3 or 4 new Patreon paid members. I really appreciate that. I've gained 2 new free members. And I have probably 24, 25 YouTube paid members. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate all the support.
Last 3 weeks, I go up 5 subscriptions. I lose 4. Go up 1, lose 6. Go up 4, lose 2. I don't even think I'm at 450 right now.
I forget the name of the singer, but it's called 2 Step Forward, 1 Step Back.
Yep. That's what it feels like when I look at my subscriptions. But again, that don't mean shit to me because I'm just doing it because I love it. And me and Bob have a good thing going when we put this show together. Because this is both of us. It's not just one person. It takes 2 to tango. And we both make this show work great because it's a shit show.
Yeah. Who was that? Mandy? Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate it.
Here's what really got me into the point where I wanted to start panning and stuff like that. It's stuff like this. Silver coins and stuff like that. And of course, I showed it to you earlier. But that's
have a good night, Lord Shadow.
Like that's a 1 ounce bullion.
Good night, Lord Shadow.
But back when I bought the 1 ounce bullion, let me go this way. Still earning it. It was under $30 an ounce. Now, this one coin cost as much as 3 to get to your house of what I paid back in the day for it. And
ooh, I scared y'all.
And people it's been stacking forever. They're like, man, I used to pay like $10 for an ounce of silver. Like, as you get older, you start turning into a collector. So, and you just start collecting things and getting.
Oh, you don't have to tell anybody on this channel, I don't think.
As I got older, I started learning the value of certain hobbies. And now it's just like, okay, now I got to put the plan together. And the plan's together. And so far, so good, knock on wood. I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I wish I'd have started stacking gold back when I first started working. Because in the late...
Me too.
In the late 90s, you could get an ounce of gold for $200. Man, I was making $500 a week.
Yeah, even if you got 2 ounces a month or an ounce a month, right now you'd be sitting golden, literally.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it, right?
How's the saying go? You live and you learn. You try to teach people, and they still are most of them will still go live and learn on their own, even though people are trying to give them advice.
Yep. Mary, I did warn you all. I said, ha ha, surprise, scaring you.
Was Mary in chat and seeing the makeup of her, right? I got my own personal Mary coin at the house.
Is that where you got that from?
No.
No, he's saying that is Mary.
You got a molded portrait of Mary.
Yeah, it's a running joke with her. Like, who summoned Mary? Who called her? So it's more of a joke, and she's probably like, fuck you, Justin. In chat right now. I don't even have to read it. She's probably like, yeah, fuck you.
Oh, it's coming up shortly. Hang on.
Yeah. I wish I could sell 1 gram of gold and get 2 ounces of silver, but when I sell gold, I have to replace it with gold.
My tally for the year last year, I gave away 90% of what I actually took in, even though it was all postal, but still, I not gave away, but it was let go of with my pay dirts and all that. This year, I'm reconfiguring how I'm going to go about all that.
I have about 1 gram of pay dirt gold left right now.
I'm lucky to have, well, let's see what this weighs up, but I think I got like 2 grams of gold total. And by now I should have a ½ ounce. So that'll tell you what went out last year, plus what's occupied for obligations that I promised. It all totals out to damn near a ½ ounce.
Oh, I've done ounces already. Ounces are gone from my hands. They went through my hands into somebody else quicker than I got them. Hey, Jeff.
Yep, I hear you. Boj, what's up, bro? Welcome in. B and C, I like that.
Y'all need to take a page out of Scrooge McDuck's book and be like, yeah, it comes to my hand. It don't go nowhere else.
Well, that's what my motto is for 26 as of right now. It's only January. We'll see what happens in May when my birthday comes up and I hit my 500. Oh, wait, the 500 bag's made. Let's see what happens on my birthday bash.
I give it 3 weeks.
Now, I got a shitload of copper rounds coming. If I let go of anything, those are my prizes.
Oh, so that's it. Me and Bob were chatting earlier, and you heard it too, Cheddar. But everybody out there in the following in the live, you actually cannot buy copper rounds or copper bars right now from all your major online dealers like Apex, Modern Coin Mart, JD Bullion. All of them are sold out.
But if you need copper, email me.
Well, then I did some research.
I think that's true. I think a lot of that is because Whatnot sellers are buying them for the market.
Yep. Whatnot sellers are going through copper left and right now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't watch Whatnot, but I do follow the reports on it, Whatnot. And Whatnot, like you said, Whatnot sellers, they're scooping it up real quick.
Well, that right now, about 35% of the production worldwide is down because your your top 3 are down and not mining copper right now. So, and copper is used in everything from EVs to your house to motor and controls for automation stuff. And
I get my water out of my copper still because my house is old.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, there's no PEX in my house yet.
Have a good night, Raspberry.
Good night, Raspberry. Sweet dreams.
Take care, Raspberry. But drinking out of copper lines is actually better for you anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go have a cigarette, guys. I'll be right back.
It's all good. Me and Justin will hold the show down for you. So, Justin, what big things you got coming up that you got planned?
Like I said, I'm getting that freeze dryer here probably in less than a month. So
nice.
And
I'd love to see some video. I'd love to see you make some videos on that when you start doing it and figure it out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Videos are coming to that. I almost got my outdoor lab set up where like my blacksmithing and pouring of metals and stuff's going to take place, and I'm going to be doing like some DIY type stuff, more of like recorded content for people
Hey,
to search.
Tomcat, welcome in. Sorry.
Like electrician stuff, or how to build like these couple little things here on the cheap that's actually useful to use around the house, and just little
Nice.
things like that. Because it's stuff I'm going to be building anyways for myself. Might as well record it and teach somebody that may not know.
Yeah, put the info out there and the knowledge out there. If they pay attention and learn it, great. If not, oh well.
Yeah, if not, whatever.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm actually looking into this year doing a lot more metal detecting on camera.
Yeah. I've seen with metal detecting what a lot of people do. They'll basically kind of record a lot of the stuff and they just edit it down to when they find stuff.
See, my thing is, I don't edit. I don't have the means to edit. So what you see is what you get. So I might break one day out metal detecting into 7 shows throughout. That's the only editing I might do. It's like, here's an hour and a half out of a 7-hour day. Here's an hour and a half. Here's an hour and a half every day, a new hour and a half, prolonging that one day. Yeah. Just because it depends on what my phone can hold in storage. And in the end, if I have to, when I come home, I'll do a reveal and be like, yep, sorry you got cut off, but here's the reveal of that day.
Yeah. And like, I'll probably do a lot of the stuff with my fishing and different things that I do out on the kayak.
Nice.
But the thing is with that, where I'm at, like, you're not getting cell phone service.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah. So you got to GoPro it, go home and then upload it.
Yep. Yeah, that and then like the outdoor stuff too, and like I'll probably do some basic first aid, life-saving skill type stuff to kind of, because there's a lot of people out there who's got kids and brothers and sisters and stuff, and they don't know the basic stuff on how to even apply some of the simplest bandages to save a life.
Thankfully, I agree with you on that. I can't wait to see those videos. Because I agree with you on that. A lot of my buddies and a lot of my good friends that are close to me that have kids, because I'm one of a small circle that don't have children, bunch of ex-wives, no kids. But all our friends' kids that had kids and whatnot, our friends, we try to teach them. Like, I'm trying to teach them the prospecting aspect and the metal detecting. My other buddy's trying to teach them how to work with wood. My one buddy, he's ex-military. He's teaching them how to be a football player, a fighter, stand his ground, and also be able to be a courteous person. And the same thing, learn how to help somebody if they're in need.
Yeah, you'd
be John R, try going down to 15 minutes.
Some of the stuff, though, it's like people have normalized the most deadliest thing, and we do it every day. And that's getting in a vehicle and driving.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like that is the biggest life taker inside of the U.S. as of right now.
You've been a truck driver. You drove in Jersey. You know what I dodge every day.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm probably willing to guess that less than 7 people right now in chat can legitimately say they have a true life-saving, not that cheap shit that you buy off the internet, but a true life-saving kit in their vehicle.
90% of who's in chat right now, I can disagree on that because they're from snow areas, the snow in northern.
Oh, okay.
Country.
So yeah, they got all that shit.
They're prepared.
Yeah.
There's a handful that are from the south, but most of everybody that's here is from mid-country north.
Okay, so I retract that statement. A lot of people in chat probably do have that, but as a whole,
I don't.
There's a lot of people that don't, and it's like, how are you not carrying something to save your life when you drive every day, like within hand's reach, to where you can actually reach it if you're pinned in the vehicle?
I mean, I always carry water and liquids in my vehicle for me to drink.
I always have my window breaker and my seatbelt cutter in my pocket, hanging on.
I have
Look
one
like
in every
that?
vehicle too.
That's in my pocket all the time with a little pocket clip.
Yep.
I carry 3 pocket knives at all times on me. Plus, I have those locked into a certain spot on my seatbelt in both my vehicles. So, God forbid anything ever happened and I need to, it's right there on my shoulder on the seatbelt locked in. I just hit the button, pull it, punch, cut, and run.
That knife right there, Dina or Karen, has a window breaker on the end. And then it's got the seatbelt cutter. That's what that little hook looking thing is.
So how's the is the Pittsburgh and
Oh God.
Baltimore game over yet, or is it still going?
Don't watch football, couldn't tell you.
Hate football.
I know my Devils suck ass after starting off the season right. Now they suck.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it is.
No, every year. Upper management needs to go in the Devils organization because they after the mid-season break, they shit the bed.
I honestly think a lot of pro level sports is scripted to an extent.
Now, hockey can never be scripted. Can never be scripted.
Yeah, hockey's not, but like I kind of think the other two big / 3 in the US are scripted.
Oh yeah, NASCAR, football, basketball, baseball. Now, baseball, I can't say that. NASCAR, basketball, and football, yes.
Yeah.
But hockey, hell no. They get paid minimum money to beat the living shit out of each other. Then they get 2 minutes on the bench after kicking somebody's ass.
Yeah. One of the last true sports there is.
And they're so underpaid. It's ridiculous, but I love it.
You know, one sport I'm surprised it doesn't have a bigger following in the U.S. Rugby.
And
we were talking about that on our last show. We were talking about that on when what's her name was on Raspberry.
Yeah, last Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a super violent sport. Like,
yeah, well, that's football and soccer all in one with no helmets, no gear, just
and wrestling. And wrestling.
Yep.
Which wrestling?
No,
rugby
has wrestling in
real wrestling. Because MMA is not scripted, and I love me some MMA.
I think that stuff's getting scripted.
Nah. These people, man, they get paid to win. That's it. You lose, you don't get paid that much.
Yeah, and that's actually a reason a lot of Americans don't fight in the UFC because they don't pay enough. Like,
have a good night.
Their lifespan is 5 to 6 years in the divisions or the company, and then their egg is scrambled or they're crippled. They're you know what I mean? It's not like football. You can get away with 5, 10, 15 years. Baseball, you can do 20 years. Hockey, Ovechkin's one of the very few that made a 20-year career. Yeah. I mean, there's some that have, but most go 5 to 10 years and they're physically unable. Basketball, if you condition right, you can do it for 15, 20 years, as long as you're relevant on your capability. NASCAR, well, you drive a car. Unless you hit the wall too many damn times, you scramble your egg, then you're out too. Because since CTE came into the knowledge of everybody, that changed the entire platform of sports because of CTE.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know how we got stuck on sports right now.
Well, me and him were talking about it while you were having a smoke.
How's the shit show go? Everywhere, anywhere, at any given time.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, but like none of us like sports even.
Oh, no, I'm a sports nut. But because of CTE, I've limited the sports I watch now. Like, I used to watch NASCAR religiously, live for it. I worked for them. And now I don't even want to be bothered because it's scripted, I think. It's bullshit. And my driver's no longer in the sport. He retired. So I could care less. I'm a hockey guy now, and baseball. Two things you can't script.
I do wet T-shirt contests. That's a nice sport.
Oh, when we going to Hooters? Oh, I'm
Twin
sorry.
Peaks is better.
No, I'm sorry. Senor Frogs. Frogs. How we doing tonight, Mandy? Michael, how I see it. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Michael.
I just started looking at the chat again.
But yeah, as I start to do dropping content and stuff, if there's stuff I'm doing and anybody wants to see more of it or have questions, feel free to ask. And I'll put the stuff out if I know how to do it.
Videos, for some reason, lately are not doing good.
No,
like
it's
the
mostly
past
shorts.
8 months. 6 months, we'll say.
Yeah, it's mostly shorts now.
I'm muting for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right.
I think the reason for shorts is because everybody's so TikTok short attention span oriented now. They want to see something for like 15, 20 seconds and move on to the next one.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. And what was funny, you sent me your year-end 2025 highlight for stuff, and you had MJ Pawn on there for your, I think it was like your number one. MJ Pawn was my number one for the year.
Oh, okay.
Pawn Star Brokers?
Yeah, for shorts?
Or Pawn Brokers, yeah. No, not for shorts. I like long-form content. I'm not big on the
I know who you're talking about. Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, it wasn't too much different from the year prior other than my music. But for the last, I don't know, since I've been doing YouTube and I actually looked at the reviews, Tupac has always been in my top 3 for listeners every single year for music.
I don't listen to music. I'm weird.
I could sit back and throw some music on, anything from country, rock, rap, blues, anything, and just sit there and jam out to music and be happy and relax.
Yeah, so you're safe, Mr. Minix.
I'm a deadhead, so I can jam out all day long. I like my heavy metal, don't get me wrong, and my speed and death metal, but I'm also a born and bred deadhead. Can't you tell? You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Make sure I turned off the right button.
I wasn't going to say nothing to mess with him because he said he put himself on mute and let chat joke with him for a little bit.
Okay, smart ass. I see where this is going, Justin. I got you.
Hey, if you ain't joking, laughing, and having a good time between people, are you really friends?
That's why it's called the shit show, because it's nothing but a good time. If you ain't having a good time, move on. Right, Bob?
What? I zoned out.
Exactly. If we ain't having a good time, or if somebody's here that ain't having a good time, move on. Because
I'm here over what time did we start? I'm actually here over the hour, almost 2 hours tonight. Tonight's good. New Year's Eve kind of sucked. Ella didn't eat yet or nothing, but tonight I'm good.
Now, New Year's Eve turned out to have us almost 300 views.
I've been getting like 400 or 500 on our freaking Sunday night shit shows. It's crazy. My Tuesday nights have been doing really good. I don't know why.
Because you have a following.
You going to bed, baby? All
right. And we have a good thing going on Sundays right now, which is awesome. We still have 18 beautiful people with us tonight, and then who knows who's going to rewatch worldwide after we go to bed tonight.
Well, it also shoots back up to 24 here every once in a while too. So
yeah, but who knows who's going to watch by the time we get up in the morning worldwide that has time to watch it or watch an hour or two of it. You know what I mean?
Have a good night, Michael.
Within 12 hours.
Yeah, and a lot of my content I put in that it's not to be ran overseas. Like there's a certain place overseas that they ask you if you want it to show or not, and I always put no.
I see. I got mine worldwide.
Sorry, go ahead, Justin.
I was gonna say some of the stuff I've been doing, just kind of silently, is finding people that do content that's within the Gold family slash stacker community that I've found through the channel, and like if they're not at that 1,000 subscriber mark or so many hours to where they can actually start getting monetized, I'll load up their video and go to bed and put it on mute and let their
See,
video
that
play through.
500 subscriber monetization is bullshit. You can't get ad revenue. The only thing you can get is super chats and other stuff like that, and they don't pay out until you hit $100.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Bob's $2 away from 100.
It took me 2 months.
Hey, well, everything takes time.
Yep.
I mean, for the longest time, you and me were neck and neck with our subs, minus like 30 sub difference, and then you went through the roof, and I plateaued at 450.
Well,
And I know it's because I dropped the F-bomb a lot. It is what it is. But I'm not looking to, when I get there, if I'm eligible, great. If not, I'm still doing what I love. I ain't sweating it.
Yeah,
I would love some extra income to help me eat up the cost of what I put out for the channel, but whatever. It is what it is.
Well, that's the main reason I wanted to get monetized, is because I give away so much stuff. I would just like to compensate for the shipping each month.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, you definitely don't get into YouTube to get rich. I mean, the only people that are making any money off of content, whether it be reels or stuff like that, you got to have a following of like 50,000 plus people.
Not even. I heard, because after you hit so much, you get an editor, you get, you have to buy all this shit, and editing is like $2,500 to $5,000 a freaking show. And
I don't edit, so I don't
a lot of people are saying unless you hit 500,000 subscribers, you're not even getting your money's worth.
Yep.
I do this to meet new people and have a good old time with people that are into the same hobby and passion for the same hobby I'm into. And I'm into a bunch of different things, but we all have the same passion because that's why we have that hobby.
I like giving away stuff though, Dorothy. Hey, Muscle Shell.
I do when I can, but hey, Muscle Shell, what's up? But I also, in my situation, I got to consider the cost of what's what. And unfortunately, I do donate and give away a lot more than I should, but that's me. I'm just a very nice, generous guy, just like you, Bob.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm bitching and complaining about the money I spend in giveaways. It's just nice to have something to cushion it a little.
I just like the fact that that when we do something like that, it goes to the people that are always in the channel and part of the community and showing the love. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not just somebody popping in. Oh, I got the right time. It's a freebie. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the dirts that people are doing has been passed around the family a good 5, 7, 10 times.
Oh, you mean the gold?
Yeah, like they'll pan it.
Oh, 100%. I am waiting to find a piece of gold I've had already. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm considering I'm marking one of the decent pieces if I do send it out to somebody that actually makes dirt too, to see if it goes around. And I'm going to start a little side channel like, did you find the red gold?
Start geotagging.
Yeah, exactly. Like geocaching. Geotag the gold.
Yeah.
Did you find the gold with the red dot? Pass it on. Let's see how far it gets around the country or the world. That's actually a pretty fucking good idea. I might have one big enough to do that to too.
Although the bigger pieces, that's stuff people normally keep anyway. So
I'm not saying a big piece. I'm saying a big enough piece. Trust me, anything over a quarter ounce or bigger, They go into my collection case. Unless I fill the case, then I got something bigger to replace the smallest one. Then I just cycle the case around. Okay, different story. But Charlie, I'm not giving up my big nugs, or as I call them, pickers. Anything over a gram's a nugget to me. Half gram's a nice fat picker.
I just sold all my nuggets.
How's the saying go? If it's too big to stick underneath my fingernail, it's a picker.
Anything I can pick up with 2 fingers, and I got sausage fingers. If I can pick it up with them, that's a picker. Anything over a half gram, that's a nugget to me, technically. Because I'm in Jersey where we don't find nothing but flour and flake if we're lucky. What'd you get that? You bought 2 ASE and casino tokens. What'd you get that for? Humble.
Oh, Mandy just got a nice casino token. Did you see that? She made a short.
Well, I can tell you definitely need to find a better chair for this.
$130. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, Sherry, I saw you signed up. You were in the drawing for tonight's bag.
I would love to do something tonight to add to it, but I'm still waiting on things to come in the snail mail. So until I get the snail mail delivered, sorry, guys.
Yeah, I really liked Mandy's. It was really nice.
What casino was the token from, Mandy? Same with you, Humble. Because I'm a casino junkie. I love my craps.
Have a good night, Karen. Thanks for coming.
Mandy, you got your bucket already. Good. Thank you and for everything you do. I'm glad you got it. Can't wait. I hope I see a video for it, but if not, at least send me some pictures of what you get, please. It's the least I could do, babe. You do so much for both me and Bob and everybody in this community.
Sarah and Annie gave away so much stuff on our freaking show.
I love them. I'm speechless.
I felt bad I had to leave early, but my God, they are awesome.
And we kept going. Then Deep North ended it off with a giveaway.
Yeah, I heard about that. Annie was texting me the next day and said she wanted to come on our show again. They said they had a great time.
I told them they have an open invitation. Just give us a heads up when they're available. Because that was a great time. It was awesome. Nice. You can okay. Hey, if you don't do videos, that's understandable, Mandy. But I appreciate it. If anything, just email me some pictures, man. Because I've done 3 of their treasure buckets, and they are fucking awesome. At least I think. I love the treasure buckets, and it's for a great cause to boot. They're fundraisers.
Oh,
I got a 1-ounce Geiger yesterday for $10. Sorry, I'm talking humble. I know you've probably heard that 3 times already, Curtis. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I was
Justin, are you still alive and with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
So there's one of my. That's when I was deployed to Egypt and the Sinai Peninsula.
Bob, you figure out how to pull him up on big screen yet? He's doing
I do know how to do it, but I'm gonna have to fuck with my phone. Let me turn off my camera.
You had it to one night like a master.
Yeah, I know how it works, but
I got to remember how to do it too.
I would say have him teach his daughter to do it, but our language isn't the best, and I'd hate to corrupt her with the way we talk.
There you go. All right, Justin, you're big screened. Oh, nice.
It's
You guys put your emblem out on the sand with with the guys.
3rd Cavalry Regiment.
Nice. Thank you again.
Man, that place was beautiful, but I hated it at the same time.
Yeah, but thank you for being the the strong and willing enough person and beautiful person to fight for this fucking country. Not many people are willing to anymore.
I did get to see where Moses crossed the Red Sea.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
Hey, Seth.
I didn't get a chance to go to the pyramids because that was back in, I want to say 2011, when the spring uprising was everywhere across the Middle East. And ISIL was really bad in that area. So they're like, yeah, it's not safe for y'all to be going anywhere as Americans. So, but man, it was nice.
Jay that's Justin Winch, guys.
Yes, he's under his code name.
Yes, and you're not seeing the hat or the shirtless crazy person. I'm working on being more. I'm working on being a little itty bit more professional.
That dragon back in the left. Where did you buy that from? What's the channel you bought your copper from?
Do you like that?
I know who you got that from.
It's shaded out. You got to get a little more light on it.
Where did you get that from? Masons?
There you go. That looks good. Right there. Nice. That looks like Game of Thrones / Skyrim dragon.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I used to be a gamer. I love Skyrim.
Hey, David.
Is that something you're wanting to get in your collection, bro?
No, I just know that Masons have a lot of the copper you're showing.
Oh, well, I got that the same show I got the pumpkin from.
Oh, well, Masons Collectibles, look them up. They have the cheapest prices on the app, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that name. So,
David, welcome in, Mr. Ken. I don't know if I say it all the time. I don't know if you watch Jeff Dunham, but I got to be a ball buster, bro. That's why you keep coming back, ain't it?
Location. That's
like
Ahmed.
The puppets say, yeah, well, Ahmed, not Ahmed. Who is it? Shit, I seen him live too. I took my mother to the show.
You're probably a huge fan of Bubba J.
Peanut's like, going home. We got Ken.
He reminded me like the way he acted in character. He reminded me like a Speedhead.
I saw him. Shit, it's probably about 9 years now. Yeah, probably about 8 to 9 years ago. I swore to my mother if he ever came around, I would do what it would take to get her down to see him. And he showed up in Atlantic City, which is a half hour from me. And it cost me $275 per ticket, and I bought 4 tickets. So I drove down so I could enjoy myself, and somebody else drove back. And I paid for it all. I took my mom, myself, and 2 friends, because one of my friends, part of the deal was he's driving home. And we had a blast. Luckily, I won a couple of thousand at the casino to pay the bill, but we were like 4 rows up from the stage, center aisle, because my mom's handicapped. And I was in NASCAR gear. When he came out with Bubba J, he was picking on me and abusing me. It was awesome.
Peanut.
No, Bubba J's the NASCAR nut.
Yeah, that's the reason I predicted it. I was like, I bet you're a fan of Bubba J. That's probably
have a great night, Dina.
Go fast, turn left. Drink a beer, buddy.
And I'll tell you, the NASCAR community is a whole different group of people. So,
oh yeah, it's a monster of family, man. I've been part of it for 30 years.
Back, I want to say in 2009.
Good night, Dina.
Through a contact that I had, I was actually at NASCAR in Texas, to where we were part of the opening ceremony.
Wow.
where we went out with the flag and everything for the open ceremony and stuff like that. But because we were part of it, we were given full pit passes. Like I could go hang out where the trailers are, where the drivers were and stuff. And it was weird. Like we'd be out walking around.
Drivers are walking by you. Crew chiefs are walking by you.
Yeah. Like we're allowed in the pit row and everything. And like, the craziest part is like I was next to a couple really famous NASCAR people. And they walked up to me, and the crowd walked up to like the group of the soldiers and wanted to talk to us more than the NASCAR people. I was like, "Oh yeah, shit, I feel like a rock star today."
NASCAR's all about the military. They praise the military 100%. NASCAR is the only thing that week by week gets a flyover. The only time if football gets a flyover, it's a Super Bowl if it's an open arena. Other than that, NASCAR gets one every damn week.
Well,
38 weeks a year, NASCAR gets flyovers because they support the military the most. Trust me, I know. I work, like I said, I worked for them for 3 years until my mom got sick and I had to come home. I still have an open invitation to go back down to North Carolina and go back to work doing what I used to do. I just can't do 4 days a week, 18 hours a day no more like that.
Yeah.
On top of the drinking that comes with it.
How's the saying go? There's one person who's never been defeated. That's called Father's Time.
Yep. No, I actually, back in, I want to say, 2002, 2003, I had my camper, drove to Talladega, Alabama. I got there so early, I was third in line to go into the track because we had infield passes. Third in line. And the person in front of me, if you know NASCAR, take a wild guess who you think it might have been.
What year?
2002, 2003. Old timer, way retired.
So, I'm guessing either 24.
Junior Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that some bitch smoked some of the best herb I've ever had and gave me some of the most potent moonshine I've ever had. And his wife told me at the end of that weekend before we left, she came back to my camper and she's like, it took me 40 years for him to swear at me. And he was swearing with you right off the bat. He loves you. And he kept telling me, you're going to get a TV show. You're going to get on here, enter this, enter that. And instead of me, it ended up being Rutledge Wood.
Yeah. So, working with NASCAR, how hard it is to get your hands on the used Goodyear tires, correct?
Yeah. Well, if you know the right people, it's not that hard.
I ended up having them send me 8 for free. And they even put what cars they were used on. They were like, what cars do you want? I was like, shit, if I could pick, I'll pick just these 2 and you can throw the rest randomly. They're like, we're not supposed to do this, but you're in uniform. You're the superstar today. No problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get a different perk than anybody that works there. Yeah. But the thing is, they have to mark every tire from whatever car's tire they were, so they know how the suspension and their setup for handling, so they can judge the wear.
Yep, data.
So everything had to be marked and labeled 24, 48, whoever. And they could tell the car and how bad they beat the tires up and how the suspensions they were building or adjusting to wore the tires so they could make better.
Like if it's the front left, wherever the tire was, and what change of tire was it? Was it the first set of treads, second set of treads, third, and so on?
Yep. Where they pace lap, where they qualifying, where they stickers, all that. I actually have a scar from, I don't know if you remember Shauna Robinson. She ran the 2002 Daytona 500.
Yeah, see, I follow NASCAR, but I don't follow sports and stuff like that like a lot of people do. Like, oh, yeah, I follow that team. Well, who's on it? I'm like, yeah.
She was she was the second female to ever run Daytona before Danica Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Shauna Robinson.
Yeah,
And she hit the wall right in front of me in practice. And her car, just the front end imploded basically. Because back then, that was Gen 4 cars and Gen 5 cars. Where we're on Gen 8 now, Gen 7, Gen 8. I think it was Gen 4 cars. The piece of hot rubber hit me in my shoulder, and it burned a scar in me. It's in my notebook and my what do they call them when you get them at the racetracks? The books, the brochures, not the brochures, the books you buy that has everything about every driver in the race. But I got her. I got that piece of tire,
book, almost like a bio.
Yeah, book. I got that in her page, and I made a note with a sticky on it and laminated it. Put it in the page where, yep, here's a scar. Got hit with hot rubber from her. She took out part of the fence right in front of us too.
I think that was before they had the restrictor plates, wasn't it? Gen 4?
No, restrictor plates came in at Gen 3.
Okay.
At Daytona was Gen 3. Talladega was Gen 4 on restrictor. Then Atlanta and Texas came in. Atlanta was Gen 5. And I think Texas came in Gen 6 because Texas got too fast once that came out. Yeah. And now they're talking about putting restrictors on Vegas because it's too fast.
Yeah, after you hit about 150 mile an hour, your tires really aren't touching much of the road.
You're doing a straightaway at 210 miles an hour, then you brake for a turn at 110. It's like, how do you drop 100 miles an hour in 10 feet?
Yeah. Well, I'll be back. I gotta go grab my charger. I've been the entire time without my phone charging. So.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I gotta put mine on. So what's going on, Bob? You still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm doing envelopes for bubble mailers for the giveaways.
You can take him off big screen if you want.
Give me 1 second. I want to get these all out tomorrow, so trying to get the envelopes done before I go to bed.
I don't blame you. All right, so there it is. I'm going to use a troubled one pan, the mini pan, and I'm going to dump out all 3 vials of Rich's gold I got from the 3 different nights.
There we go.
And let's see what it all looks together.
It's a good thing I already had a package together for you, Minix.
I'm gonna have to
one of these days I'll put my uniform back on, my dress uniform, and show off all the awards and decorations that I had. For only making it to E5, I had 5 complete rows of ribbons.
Have a good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary. Sweet dreams, love. All right, so I got one more to dump in. Now, mind you, I gotta clean it up before I weigh it because there's still black sands in all 3 vials from all 3 nights.
Let me put you on the big screen. Hold on a second, Curtis. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm just dumping the vials.
Is Justin gone?
No, I'm still here. I had to go grab my charger for a second.
Whose screen is gone? Curtis left.
Oh, he may have dropped out. He said something about getting
his phone must have died.
Yeah, he's saying something about getting his charger. So it happens.
Yeah. If anybody has to go to bed, you're fine. You can go to bed. Um, John, are you having your live this week? You want to talk about anything, Justin?
Yeah, here, give me a second.
Wait, hold on. Curtis is back.
Uh-oh. Stop the press.
Shit. Hold on, Curtis. Don't go nowhere. All right, he's back.
Knock, knock.
You disappeared on us there for a minute.
Yeah, you kicked me out.
No, I didn't.
It may have happened when you try to put him on the big screen.
I didn't even click on anything yet. I went to look at my phone and he was already gone.
Maybe when I unplugged my phone. But this is what I got. Hang on, let me get some light on this shit. That's 3 different piles. Let me change cameras. Wrong one. There you go. That's the 3 days, 3 different piles. There we go. And that's all first run of wrenches, 3 different nights. Each night had its own vial. Now I'm going to clean it up because there is a lot of black sand in it. And then I'll get a weight on the first round. Then I'll do a second run through everything. Maybe even on camera again. Still looks good, though. Right, over here. Hey, look at that. There's a troubled one name on there. But yeah, I just wanted to show all 3. Now let me put it all together. Hang on. I don't want to make you guys look at the floor. Damn, that's a hell of a smile.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm going to figure. There we go.
I'll see you then, John.
That's a smile. Again, I got to pull some of the black sand still out, but I'm thinking that was well worth the wait.
Well, it ain't even done yet, is it?
Well, no, that's everything from the first run. Everything is gone. Everything is done from the first run. I just got to rerun this stuff after it thaws out. What's in there? Make sure I didn't miss nothing. But that's all 3 nights, 3 vials. Because I had each night in a different vial. I didn't weigh nothing up because I got to clean it still. So what I did instead was I just ended up putting it all together right now, and I'll clean it up, and I'll weigh out another night or during the week what I got from the first vial or the
That
first
was
run.
2 bags mixed into one, right, Curtis? John I was asking how big of a bag it was.
It was a 1 gram bag I bought. Then I want a 1/4 gram bag. So technically, it's supposed to be 1.25 grams. I bought a 1 grammer and 1 1/4 grammer, and it's supposed to be 1.25 grams. And to me, it looks like a little bit more, and I know I missed some. So I got to figure out what I'm putting it in. Which is the bigger one? That one. Yes, but I just got to I got to clean up the black sands on this a lot better. And then go through everything again, which I'll probably do on a repan. I don't know, about a Sunday. It might be a Sunday night. Who knows? Got to figure out what next Sunday is going to be.
All right, I'm going to give away this bag quick. This is going to be 1/10 of a gram, guys. One number between 1 and 50. Go ahead.
Come get you some. 13 beautiful people with us still.
I can't believe they're okay watching us still after 2.5 hours.
Bro, we have a good thing going, man. People love us.
I'm still here, but I gotta jump off for about 5 minutes or so. I gotta let the dogs out and get a refill and such. So I'll be
So
back.
all you got to do is hit the microphone button, and that'll pause you. That'll mute you. Then hit the camera symbol, and that'll just put you on your logo. You don't have to jump off. You could just pause your video and your mute.
Yeah, hit the camera and the microphone, and you're paused and muted.
Yeah.
Or your camera turns off and you're muted.
Yeah, when you come back in, turn them back on.
14 people in here, and only that many people are going to guess a number?
Well, you know how I stand on the show I'm part of.
There's only 6 people in there, though. It's me, you, and Justin. That takes away 3. There's still 11 people.
Come on, people, get your wrists in this give. If not,
It's a free,
well, you're lost.
free 1/10 of a gram.
Gold is gold, no matter what the amount.
Honestly, it's probably closer to the next 10th up than it is a 10th, but
it's probably going to cost more to ship than you're giving.
No, these bags I switched down to this size because it cost me about, depending on what part of the U.S. it is, it cost me about $7 to $9 to ship it.
Wow, that sounded heavy.
All right, guys. The number was, I know who the winner was. I just got to remember again. All right. It was 34. Carl Modley got it.
Hey, Carl, you're still here. Did you guys ship out everything from the show you guys were on a couple weeks ago? To the winners, you and 406? And for the gibbies you guys did and what you guys were sending us? I'm just curious. I haven't heard nothing about anything.
That was Stacy.
Cheers.
Carl, I need your address. I've never shipped anything to you before.
Come on, fur baby. Oh, my dogs broke in the room. They wanted to see me.
He said not all of it. Why? Who is missing what? I don't know.
I'm just asking because you guys said you guys were sending us stuff too. I haven't received nothing. I just want to make sure it didn't get lost in the mail. Because we know snail mail sucks ass.
And so does sucking ass.
Well, at least sucking ass, you get a reward. Snail mail, you haven't got. You don't get that many rewards.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's pretty good return on that. The ROI on that is definitely worth it. Out of here, dogs. Go.
Okay, smart ass.
Yeah, the coyotes, man, they out howling a lot tonight.
I got to go back and watch the show, Carl, and see who won what to make sure you. And I'll get a hold of you and give you the proper list.
We call it pink eye from the stink eye.
Yes, but it's
Stinky
also it goes with the pink eye thing. Is how do you get pink eye in the eye? You've been looking for love in all the wrong places.
Somebody farted on your pillow.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They said they were going to ship the 1st.
Okay.
I do remember Stacy saying that.
Okay, I'm just double checking. Because I got a few people that have emailed me, but they were from gibbies that were New Year's Eve. It's like, dude, it's 4 days away. You're not getting anything in the mail 4 days, especially after a holiday.
Hey, Rocky Mountain Prospector, what's up?
Hey, Georgianne, Rocky, what's going on?
What do you mean you were? Did you really guess 33? Oh, that was after I already showed the number. Sorry.
But Hope everybody that's still here had a great New Year's and all that good holiday shit. Georgianne, I'm glad to see you, man. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. How you doing, love? Dorothy, so you made a good list for Bear and Annie for us on New Year's
No,
Eve? Appreciate your help.
Curtis wasn't talking about the benefit. Curtis was talking about what Stacy gave away on our channel.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Who's doing a benefit? Nah, I wasn't at the benefit, Carl. I'm talking about when you and Stacy and everybody popped in on our show. We were promoting you guys.
It was Stacy doing the giveaway. Yeah.
Well, Carl,
It wasn't. It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you.
No,
Carl.
actually, Carl reached out the day before asking about it, and Stacy showed up and made it known. That's why between the two of them, I'm trying to figure out if everything's all copacetic and everybody's on the same page. That's all. Just an easy question. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it, bro. I haven't had a chance to call nobody, so.
I don't know. Yeah, Ranch is doing the benefit for Brian and the twins. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the shit. I got the thing here. That's on the 15th.
Yes, Dorothy. Send that list to Curtis that we know too. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, please. I got a couple of addresses that weren't able to go through via email. I guess they typed in the wrong email. So I got a couple of addresses. I'm just waiting for Annie to call me or text me so I can send them to her. And I've been in touch with Deep North. I'm gonna reach out to him again tomorrow to make sure he got the info he needs for the win, the Gibby he put out that night at the end of the night. Appreciate every one of you that contributed to the New Year's show. Bear and Annie especially. Deep North, thank you. But Bear and Annie, holy shit, Dorothy, thank you.
Yeah, that was crazy. And
You
Dorothy, you had to keep track of a lot of names.
There was 12 or 13 total that night. I think
I was going to come back, but I couldn't get frickin' Ella to bed.
I think it was 12 for Bear and Annie, 11 or 12 for Bear and Annie, then 1 for Deep North Adventures. I think it's Deep North Adventures. I know Deep North. Thank you, Dorothy, for everything. I love you, babe. Much love. Right here. Much love, baby.
All right. I think the show kind of dwindled down. I think I'm going to end it now, Curtis.
Yeah,
okay, I'll see you guys backstage. Too. I'll see you guys backstage.
All right. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming on, Justin. I appreciate it. It was last minute, but you were great to have on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Justin, no hang out. We're gonna go backstage.
All right.
All right. Everybody, have a good week, everybody. I'll see y'all Tuesday.
Liquid cheddars to all. May your pans be full of heavy cheddars. Much love and thank you.
Cheers.
See you all next Sunday.